Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. God bless each and every one of you. If you're new here, please consider clicking the subscribe button, hit that like button, and turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload. So we got the SKUNK2 Ultra manifold here, and we're going to be putting this on. This one was Michael's. I ended up sending him the center feed manifold. If you didn't see the video on the center feed manifold, definitely go check that out. He got it put on his car, and he's putting all the videos together. He's going to send them to me, and I'm going to edit and show you guys all of that. So definitely want to stay tuned for that. But yeah, this was on his yellow hatch, the picture right there on screen that you can see. It was on that 500 and something horsepower K24A2. And now this is going to be going on the RSX. Now I will be keeping it all motor in the meantime while we still collect some parts, because we still need an intercooler, oil feed adapter, an oil drain, and some stuff like that. So definitely want to stay tuned. But we're going to go ahead, put this in. I'm going to time lapse it with a little bit of music. Pretty simple to do. Just basically bolt it in there and get everything hooked back up. So then we will actually start the car for the first time in like a week or two. It really sucks that I haven't been able to drive the car, but all good things come to those who wait. So we're going to go ahead and get to it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. All right, got it all together. It's looking pretty good in here. I really like how that manifold looks on here. I'm not 100% sure that that's where the catch can will be going permanently, but I bolted it right there for right now. The lines, I'm not going to cut them or adjust them until I have a permanent location. Now remember, I still have to have intercooler pipelines run back to that direction and through here as well. So I'm not 100% sure that's where it's going to be, but once we get that location figured out, then I will trim the lines accordingly. But I got everything hooked up, throttle body's on there, Honda 4-bar map sensor, so I'll have to go in the tune and change that. Right now, if I try to start it, it will not start right because the Honda 4-bar has different settings. I can actually show you that before we start it so you understand what I mean. But Everything's looking pretty good. We're good on oil, obviously, and coolant and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and move into the inside. Okay, this is what it'll do if we don't change the settings in Hondata first. It'll just keep doing that over and over. So we go over here to Hondata replacement map sensor, Hondata 4-bar, turn the key forward, click the upload button, and here we go. Okay, everything's looking pretty good so far. There you go. All right, we're gonna let this run and see if there's any issues. Okay, it's been running for a little bit now. It's nice and warmed up. There's no issues. So we're gonna go ahead, take it for a little drive and see exactly how it does. Obviously, I'm not gonna get on it really hard or anything. I need to get a different base map on here, but it'll at least let me know if everything's working properly and give me some feedback. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. All right, so it seems to be driving pretty good. Now this is the first time I've drove the car since doing the riser and slider install, and it does seem to be a pretty big difference. But I'm gonna go ahead and get on it just a little bit, nothing fantastic, just a little pull to see how it does with the VTEC crossover and stuff, and then we'll head back to the house. That sounded pretty good. Obviously it didn't pull as good as a supercharged setup or the turbo setup will, but definitely doesn't sound bad at all. So sounds pretty healthy still. We're gonna head back to the house and we will go over a bit more. So I hope you guys are enjoying this video. All right, so the RSX definitely seems to drive pretty good now that we've got the new slider and riser in there. Definitely felt way more responsive, so that was nice. And it's been about a week or two since I was able to drive this, so it felt good to actually get behind the wheel again. But patience is a virtue, so. The SKUNK2 looks good in here, so huge thanks again to Michael and obviously Jack Spania Racing for making everything possible, and you guys as well for sharing, liking, and commenting on the videos. The only thing I do have to fix is this throttle cable. It's sticking up high. I think I need to get it to go out this way because when I shut the hood, it pinches it and makes it to where when I hit the gas, it sticks. So I have to pull up on the throttle, and it's kind of annoying. I don't like that. So I have to get that fixed, but everything else seems to be working perfectly fine. And if you guys were wondering when I'm going to install all the turbo and manifold and all that, I do have stuff I need to get still to be able to install all this stuff, like the intercooler piping, the oil feed adapter that goes into the turbo. Jack Spania is sending a turbo blanket so that all the turbo wrapping stuff will be done. And then I have a few other little things here and there, but definitely making progress, and can't wait to see what this thing does for sure on the dyno. But for the time being, it'll just be like this until I get the rest of the pieces, so bear with me. And I'm trying to be as patient as possible, guys, so I have to wait just as long as you guys do. But anyways, that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't the most phenomenal video, but it's better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I will see you guys in the next video if God is willing. But as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.